the one asset that's been valuable for over 5,000 years. It's not stocks, it's not crypto, and it's definitely not paper money. It's gold. And today, I'm going to show you exactly why gold is one of the smartest investments you can make, especially in today's crazy financial world. While markets crash, inflation eats away at your money, and banks fail, gold has stood strong. And no, this isn't just some conspiracy theory. There's a reason why central banks, hedge funds, and the ultra-wealthy continue to stockpile it. So let's break it down. First off, gold is one of the most reliable stores of value in history. We're talking thousands of years. Unlike paper money, which governments can print into oblivion, gold has held its purchasing power for centuries. An ounce of gold could buy you a high-quality suit in ancient Rome, and guess what? It still can today. That's the kind of stability we're talking about. And speaking of stability, let's talk about inflation. Inflation is that sneaky force that makes everything more expensive, while your money buys you less. But here's where gold shines, literally. When inflation goes up, gold prices tend to rise right along with it. Just look at the 1970s. Inflation was out of control, and gold went from $35 an ounce to over $800. Fast forward to the 2008 financial crisis. Gold soared again. In 2020, during the pandemic panic, it hit over $2,000. This pattern repeats over and over. When the value of paper money falls, gold steps in to protect your wealth. That brings me to another critical point. Gold is the ultimate safe haven asset. When the stock market crashes, when banks start collapsing, when recessions hit, gold is where investors run. Just think back to 2008. The markets were in free fall. People were losing their life savings, but gold? It skyrocketed. Even recently, during the banking crisis of 2023, gold prices shot up again. It's a financial safety net that people turn to when everything else feels uncertain. But gold isn't just about protection. It's also about smart investing. One of the best things you can do with your portfolio is diversify, and gold is an incredible way to do that. Why? Because it has a low correlation with stocks. That means when your stock investments take a hit, gold usually holds its value or even goes up. That's why hedge funds and major investors allocate at least 5 to 10% of their portfolios to gold. It reduces risk and helps balance out market volatility. Now, if you think gold is just for individuals like you and me, think again. Central banks around the world have been quietly stockpiling gold for years. China, Russia, India, they're all moving away from the US dollar and increasing their gold reserves. In fact, central banks bought over 1,100 metric tons of gold in 2022 alone, the highest level in 55 years. So ask yourself, if the world's biggest financial institutions are loading up on gold, shouldn't you be paying attention? And let's not forget, gold's supply isn't unlimited. Unlike fiat currency, which can be printed infinitely, gold is a finite resource. Mining is getting harder, and new discoveries are becoming rarer. Many experts believe we've reached peak gold, meaning future supply will only get tighter. And when supply shrinks while demand rises, well, that's basic economics. Prices go up. But gold isn't just sitting in vaults or being used in jewelry. It's also a critical material in technology and industry. It's in your phone, in satellites, in medical equipment. NASA even uses gold in space because it reflects radiation and doesn't corrode. As technology advances, the demand for gold in electronics and medicine is only going to increase, adding even more value to this already rare metal. All right, let's wrap this up with one more major reason why gold is so powerful. It has no counterparty risk. Unlike stocks, bonds, or even cash in the bank, gold isn't dependent on any government, corporation, or financial institution. It's pure wealth. It's not going to default, go bankrupt, or be devalued overnight. That's why people call it the ultimate form of money. So let's recap. Gold protects against inflation. It's a safe haven in financial crises. It's an excellent diversifier. It has real industrial demand. Central banks are hoarding it. And it's a finite resource with increasing value. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just getting started, having some gold in your portfolio is one of the smartest moves you can make. And hey, if you found this valuable, hit that like button, subscribe for more investing insights, and drop a comment. What's your take on gold? Are you investing in it? Let's talk.